Hi there, it's Andreas here from Recreational Power Sports, where we are enthusiastic about our propellers and getting you the right pitch of prop for the right application. So in order to figure out what pitch of prop you need for your application, generally we try to ask you to run your motor at wide open throttle with whatever prop the manufacturer gave you to give us a baseline as to what RPM you are getting. The main reason for that is the pitch of prop governs the RPM of the motor, also governs the speed of your boat. If you underpower your boat with not enough power, my job then is to pitch you down to a lower gear, like being on a bike. I gotta go to lower gear to make sure you're getting the right RPM out of the motor, because I don't want to blow up the motor. I don't want to lug the engine. So how do I know if I'm lugging the engine? Well, you have to take your boat out on the water and go wide open throttle across the water to find out what RPM you are getting. So one of the bigger things we look at is the size of gear case governs also the size of prop I sell you. The 115 Pro XS motor here from Mercury, great motor, great boat, great gear case. This is actually the bigger gear case. This is the gear case from the 150, 175, 200 horsepower motors that's usually called a command thrust gear case, or the CT, and it's the bigger size gear case that not normally a 75, 90, or 115 does not come with. This is an upgrade. The cool thing about this prop is, or this gear case, is you're getting bigger propeller blades to push a bigger boat. And that's very important. If you swath less water, you're not as efficient pushing the Titanic. If the Titanic had small little propeller blades, it would just sit there and cavitate. You need the bigger blades to push bigger boats, bigger water. Especially a pontoon boat. If we add 4, 5, 8 people to this boat, we've just added 1,000 to 2,000 pounds of weight to this boat. That all comes down to your investment of the propeller. So in this case, the aluminum prop is a great backup, great spare. It's a great just cruising prop, getting around. But if you're doing any recreational fun or any tubing, then you definitely want to go to a stainless steel prop. The cool thing about the stainless steel props are they're 5 times stronger than the aluminum. So it's so important to get you the right prop. Another thing we like to add here at Recreational Power Sports is a hydrofoil. The hydrofoil on a pontoon boat really helps the stainless steel prop try to grab more water and not try to grab surface air. So when you go round and round and round tubing and you turn the boat on a dime, that propeller at this moment right here wants either air or it wants water. And we're trying to funnel more water into the prop so it can't grab any surface air. That's the whole purpose of the hydrofoil. So it's a tool that we use to make the propeller more efficient. Now, unfortunately, the aluminum props, basically on any boat, if you go round and round and round and turn the boat on a dime, to go 60 feet to stop the boat, to put the tubers in the middle of the hurricane you just made, the aluminum just won't do that. Stainless steel, because it's 5 times stronger, gives the driver the ability to turn the boat on a dime, go 60 feet, and then stop the boat and watch the tubers have a blast by all the waves you just created just by the hurricane. So again, it's very important to know what pitch of prop you need by the RPM of the motor at wide open throttle. It's also important for you to understand that ball tires on the back of your car are not the same as all-wheel drive Blizzaks, that's for sure. You need 5 times stronger stainless steel prop versus aluminum. That's just fundamentally pretty basic. I understand that the stainless steel is going to empty your wallet as far as price tag goes, but imagine how much gas you're wasting right now by how inefficient an aluminum prop is compared to stainless steel, especially tubing, wakeboarding, and water skiing. The stainless steel is way more efficient and gives you way better fuel economy. That being said, it's also really important that you run a stainless steel prop to get a baseline as to what RPM the motor is running at, because imagine your tires spinning out on black ice and you say, oh wow, look at my RPMs over revving. But really the aluminum is bending and flexing so bad that, because it's trying to push this heavy wheelbarrow, this heavy weight, that it's spinning out, because the propeller blades are so ineffective and inefficient because they're aluminum. They're bending. It's like trying to canoe with a rubber paddle. You don't get the proper push to get the right RPM reading. So it's very important you run stainless steel for fuel economy and for performance. Again, thanks for watching. It's Andreas of Recreational Power Sports. Thank you.